you going? Do you think we'll make it to Lismore? Or?
Let me show you something. Wait, I'm going to go up.
What?
If I didn't have this hoist, I can guarantee you we would have lost an engine at Lismore this weekend.
Really?
Yep. So I changed the gear set out of it, and I just did a little nut and bolt check underneath it.
What's this?
This was loose.
Oh.
I reckon I had about 4 threads left, and it would have come out. So that's the bottom end of the oil pump. That would have just pumped oil straight out, and that would have been it.
Oh.
It would have dumped the contents of the engine fair onto the racetrack, and we would have seized an engine up. So
Holy.
that's
Far out.
If you guys need a reason to have a hoist, that's your reason. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it would have cost you an engine.
How many years have we raced? I've never had that come loose.
Oh my god.
And that, I kid you not. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Good excuse to tell your wives you need a hoist. To save you money in the long run.
Uh-huh. No, that's a lot cheaper than blowing up an engine, that's for sure.
Yeah. So how good's that?
That's crazy.
Thanks to Tufflift.
Jeez. So
Anyway.
we're all good for Lismore then.
Yep.
Thanks to
Thanks
Tufflift.
to Tufflift. Yeah. No, I've done my bolt check.
Far out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that was. I've
Never had that kind of an issue before,
no,
but
yeah, it's not one of those things that comes loose. So.
Yeah, but our rods.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Wow.
Literally, if we were just on jack stands.
Yeah, you would have had no idea.
I would never have. I would have crawled on the ground, changed the gear set out. How often do you crawl under the front of the car? Never.
Far out.
Anyway,
there you go.
That is a lifesaver.
That's good.
So, yeah, we're ready.
That's good. There's more. Here we come.
Yep.
Good morning, you two.
Okay.
Tell me about your ride last night. We're at Lismore, obviously.
This morning.
This morning?
This morning, today, our night that we had today.
Today was started. Quite refreshing.
Well, there was a fire here.
He arrived around, what, 10:30 last night?
10 o'clock we got here. And Rhys had a beer in hand waiting. I don't think we got to bed until about 2 o'clock.
About
3 o'clock.
3.
We're sensible, mate. We're okay.
Ready to race, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fit,
okay.
fine form.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, we're in fine form.
Just lucky we got Shaz cooking us brekkie.
I'll be struggling a little bit.
I got coffee, I'm right.
Have a shower, I'll be a new man.
Yeah.
You need a shower. The only fella in the campground with no shoes on. Swear to God.
It's freezing, yeah, barefoot.
Oh, bad.
Oh, well.
Anyway, we're ready for it.
Ready to rock and roll. 2 nights at Lismore.
We haven't got the car out yet.
I thought you could wait for Joshua to come do it for you.
Nah, Josh is cool, fella.
None of that this weekend.
You can't have mine there. That's right.
Hey, Bryce gonna be busy this weekend. Working on 3 cars.
I'm doing another title, though. The way I've seen you two drive, probably.
Oh boy. Let's see.
How impressed are you?
Very.
Line up. What are you doing, Vic? Hey.
Hey, what'd you get?
27. Your age.
I'll take it. What about you?
I've got an L, but if you turn it this way, it can be a 7.
7, right. 9.
Wait, or is that a 6?
That's a 9. That's 9. The 9 should go to the bottom, though, right?
Anyway, so that'll be back row. That'll be off the back for the first heat. So me and Rhys will be off the back for the first heat, and Dad'll be, well, you'll only be 2 spots ahead of him in the first heat.
I'll be one.
Oh yeah,
in the row.
Oh yeah.
On the outside.
Oh yeah.
No, inside.
See some bend bumper bars here.
So we have 27 cars here tonight for the Lismore Fallen Memorial. It's pretty awesome. So it's divided up into 3 heats. Glynn is starting out of P7 in heat 1, and then Rhys out of P9, and then Nathan is starting rear of field in heat 3. So yeah, definitely should be a really good night. because usually we do the first heat draw, reverse grid, and then highest points to the rear. But because we're doing another heat tomorrow, we've voted. Yeah, so we've voted to do grid draw for the last 2 heats as well, which one of them will be tonight and then one of them will be tomorrow. So 17, where does that place you? Sort of towards the back?
Yeah, towards the back end.
Yeah.
Towards the back in the second heat, I think.
Cars, there's many cars, 15 years. Sure, I might even get a
29.
You're raising us. Your head's leaking, big fella.
I'm leaking.
Yeah.
Look, if you've got spares, you never need them. I've had for 4 weeks now, I've had 5 weeks. I've had lower trial arms on order. Yeah, they're coming this week. Yeah, it's not Potsy's fault. Down there. They're gone, I'm going to send them all. They haven't signed it. Went to Archerfield, no spares.
Okay, so we have Rhys starting out of P2 and then Glynn starting out of P4 for their second heat, and Nathan starting out of P2 for his second heat. And then of course we've done another grid draw for heat 3 and heat 4. So heat 3 will be tonight, and then we've got a prelim A main. And then we've got our 4th heat tomorrow, as well as our B and our A main. So I think the guys are checking what are they checking? The toe in?
Oh yeah, after I had that hit, I didn't realise I hit the wheels.
So after Nathan's had a little hit in his first heat, might be towing in a bit.
Tomkins in the Q3 car. Good to see so many Tomkins cars down here tonight, mate. But yeah, really good race from the team, and the Q3 looks good.
Yeah, mate, it's a regular family affair what we've got going on. So no, it's really good to have Dad and my younger brother Rhys down here racing this weekend. They've come all the way from Rockhampton. So yeah, no, that was a great race. Truck's holding up really good. Should make us some good racing for the Highline later on in the night. So yeah, I can't thank the sponsors enough. Can't thank my wife enough for what she does for the YouTube channel. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, check out Tomkins Motorsport on YouTube. Yeah, big thanks to everyone, the sponsors, mate. And Lismore Speedway for putting on such a grand bloody race meet. It's awesome.
There it is, very well spoken. Go check him out on YouTube. Tomkins Motorsport, Lismore Speedway. Put your hands together for him, Nathan Tomkins. In the Dutton One, Mr. Wong Hydraulics Q3 Afco.
Alright, so we have Rhys starting out his third heat. Nathan is starting out of P8 for his his third heat, and Rhys is starting out of P5. So this was a grid draw, and then it'll be reverse order of this for tomorrow morning's heat, which is the final heat of the double night weekend. All right, show us your little placard.
Cool, huh?
So heat winner for your second heat. How did it go?
Yeah, it was good. We got out to an early lead, and same. I always think that someone's right there, so I was driving. I wasn't driving conservatively, put it that way. But yeah, we had a fairly big lead, and then the yellows come on there with 3 to go, and I thought, oh, here we go, I'm going to get swamped. But no, managed to hold on for the win. So yeah, happy. The cars, same thing. It just went from heat 1. Track was just a little bit sloppy in heat 1, which we've always struggled to get around that. But yeah, look, that was a great heat. We'll leave the same setup in it and see how we go for heat 3.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Exciting. Let's do it. What's he doing?
He's a bushy, watch. He's going to blow his head off. He hasn't let the air out yet. Like it's slippery. Oh. Nah, you're cool.
Rhys, tell me how your first heat went.
Oh, it was pretty bad, I suppose. I didn't exactly have second gear, which is what we normally race in. So we had a bit of a mechanical failure. So then I was racing in third and just couldn't really get up to the guys that were in front. It was a good drive. I like the track here. Yeah. It's really fast pace. You know what I mean? When you get into it.
Yeah. Just not the heat for you, unfortunately.
It was not the heat at all. It definitely wasn't how I wanted to start my night. 1,000 kilometres away from home really sucked. But anyway, it's all for the fun of it. Character building.
But you managed to get that issue sorted and head out for your second heat. How'd your second heat go?
Yeah, well, started off second, and probably dropped back a little bit just to get the feel for the car now that we're actually racing. And it was really good, like especially following Potsy and Blanchy around. Like that was pretty fun. But I think I got into a bit of a bingle there for a little bit and spun me around. But it was all good. Just didn't really think about it at the time. Just got back into it. Probably drove a bit harder than what I probably should have, if that makes sense. It was good fun, but
Oh, that's good. And where are you out of for your third heat tonight?
7th, so back at the bus again. So hopefully I actually get a placing this time, have some real racing battles with people, and we go from there. And hopefully come back a nice straight car. None of this win it or bin it. Like let's just try and win it, eh? None of this Bennett stuff, I can't keep fixing it.
Yeah, we don't like the binning it.
No, definitely no. I'm not doing a replica of the Queensland title where Nathan almost flipped the car, and I'm not doing that again. So let's actually have some good clean racing, I suppose.
Oh, good. Sweet. Thank you. Thanks for the update.
Oh, good.
All right, so a quick update on Nathan's third heat. NT1 has, mucked up his push rod, so he's out, and Nathan's moved up to P7 for this one. Okay, so we've got our prelim events up. Luckily, all of the guys are in the same race. So we have Nathan, who has qualified 4th overall. He's in P2. And then Rhys is in P9 and Glynn is in P11. So basically what they've done is odds and evens. So if you've qualified, say Nate's qualified P4, he's in evens out of P2. So yeah, that's how they've split it. And all of the points from tonight are going towards tomorrow as well. So it should be good.
Motorsport Tufflift Australia. Dutton One Q3. Another good result for this man, Nathan Tomkins. I believe I had one of these that you missed out on earlier in the night. You might have run away to the pit area a little bit earlier. Well, the prelim feature winner poster up for you. Another great result for you. Really fast race and track favouring the leaders slightly towards the latter stages. Sort of narrowed up a little bit, but worked in your favour. Well done. Yeah, thanks, mate. It's definitely good to get a win against these heavy boys out here. Yeah, look, we love running the top, so that track really suited us. Yeah, the car sort of started to go away towards the end of the race, but we'll shoot on that for 50 laps tomorrow night. Look forward to seeing you then. Put your hands together for him one more time. Lismore prelim. The winner tonight, the Q3 of Nathan Tomkins.
The front, but it was the throttle control. You just couldn't get and stand on it around the corner. You had to really just get. Once you got it tipped in, you just had to keep the momentum up. And I raced. A few of the guys I ran beside me quite a while.
You were racing Rhys for a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What did Rhys come fifth or?
A few of the guys I run. That couldn't be the difference that it changed in the bar done. It went from like during the night it's gone from good to really bad to
Back
a lot
to being
better.
good.
That's better than what it was before.
Yeah.
But I can't go down any further because that's the adjustments I've got now.
Yeah.
But
So P9 up to P6.
I think so. Yeah, it was either 6 or 7, but
I think it's 6.
I don't know. I wish it was another 5 laps longer. The 4 guys in front of me, I sort of caught them and then I thought, I'll get back on the pole line, and that was just hopeless.
Yeah.
And by then they'd gapped me again, so I got out and run around by myself. Like there was no one underneath me. I drove around by myself for a while and I was catching them back up. And I thought I just caught back up to them as the checker flag come out.
Yeah.
Like another 5 laps and I probably would have been able, because they weren't as neat up there. Like I was just starting to get a real neat run.
I don't know if it was me that went off with 2 laps to go or the car, but it was a handful for the last 2, maybe 3 laps. I couldn't do 50 laps in it. Great for the start of the race, so I'm wondering it might have been me. But
how much did that jump up?
2.5 pounds.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And only.
So what was just wasn't turning or just wasn't?
Yeah, just wasn't turning. And so maybe
you
I
went
was
in defence mode.
Well, I could have been. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could have been me, not the car. Yeah, and I could hear him there, and I kept thinking to myself, I'll keep going higher and higher up the track, but then I could hear him more because he was. So then when I come back down, I probably had the left rear and the slick and the right rear.
I tried to run that slick and I actually thought someone run into me and the car just stopped.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get enough. I couldn't control the throttle enough to drive off the slick.
I wasn't down in the slick, I was still up in the butt.
Like
when I had both wheels belting around up the top, Potsy was still there. So I don't know. Maybe it was me in the last couple of laps.
That was the best it's run tonight and even for a long time. I could actually drive it. You know, if the track was right up against the fence, I could have sat it against the wall and run it. Like that's how it felt like. I was trying to find where the track was. Yeah. Which is what the problem was. And that was the hard bit.
Oh, that's right. You got up.
So, but yeah, it's definitely gotten better. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night now.
How about you, Rhys?
I want to know, like, I know that you can race classes that race both ways. But I want to know why we're driving around and Rhys is going this way.
Yeah, I come red hot in the 3 and 4 and I'm like, oh, there's another Dutton One car. Yeah. Facing the wrong way.
They're going yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm thinking, oh, I bet you some wanker's spun out. All right.
Shit. Racy.
Really close racing tonight. There was only a 37-point difference between New South Wales and Queensland total. We had 14 New South Wales drivers and 13 Queensland drivers.
Just a reminder, everyone, after the fireworks, they're going to kick off Vicky Chip.
Queensland wins.
Where are you, Lou? We're just happy to be here. Hello. Hopefully the New South Wales guys can put up a bit of balls out tomorrow. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone competing tonight, and there's nothing in it. We've got fast guys all over the place, so well done. Thanks guys.
Alright, can I also get Nancy, Bruce Marshall, Kevin Stowe, Nathan Tomkins, Steve Potts and Tim Gamble.
Attention everyone, as well as the DJ and fireworks presentation, there's also going to be a special presentation on the big screen, a big thank you to everyone who participated and worked here. So go over and watch that too, that'll be awesome.
On third.
Thank you.
You can have a medal, mate. Medal. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You got to put it on around the neck. Sorry.
Second.
Bruce, you can have a medal. I give these to my crew. Last crew guy still home rubbing it in his bed, I think. Oh, thank you.
And Nathan.
Well done, Nathan. Oh, Nathan. Oh, no.
And Matthew.
Thank you.
Yola.
Hey, Blanche, would you like one of these, mate?
Thanks everyone for coming. As I said, we've got the DJ happening up near the big screen, so, and we've also got a barbecue down here, so if you guys want to stick around and have some drinks.
Where's all my other losers? All you New South Wales guys want a proper medal, just come over here.
Thanks, Shane.
I'm so glad I didn't do that. Your face just
What's
said
this,
it all.
Rhysy?
I've got a mint chocolate something in there and a coffee liqueur one too.
Oh my god, you're the walking candy store down there.
You didn't screw your nose up like Rhys did, so that's alright.
Oh, no fireball.
That's what you get for being a winner.
Winner. Cocksucking cowboy dinner.
Tell me when to stop.
All right, Tabs. Look at what your mum.
Oh, that's more than the last one. Fucking killing me.
Ready?
What did you say, Sharon? We were going to buy Glynn, but guys.
And
I don't know.
done.
That tastes like coffee mixture. Coffee and the mint one together.
That one's nicer.
Are you warm on the inside?
I am fucked.
How many is that? 5. 5. Oh, yeah.
I gave one to Rhys, remember? So he did my
Fair.
Stop it.